Hi there everyone. This is the weekly edition of the BeyondTransition.com weekly triathlon preview. Beyond Transition is the triathlon race guide. We get the best information on triathlons and courses, so that you can focus on training and racing. Remember, all the details of these races are on www.beyondtransition.com. It's the last weekend of August, which means a lot of exciting races on the cards. A total of 31 iron, half iron, and Olympic distance races in all around the world. Iron distance races. For the long course enthusiasts, there are 3 exciting races to choose from, one in the USA, one in Canada, and one in France. In the USA, Ironman Louisville debuted as an iron distance race in Louisville, Kentucky, back in 2007, and has since been one of North America's most popular races. Louisville has all of the key elements that an Ironman venue demands: scenic, rolling hills, community support, and several beautiful parks. The race itself takes athletes on a course that utilizes a variety of Louisville's scenic areas, including Waterfront Park, Oldham and Henry counties, and the city of LaGrange. Their journey ends with a finish line celebration at 4th Street Live. Combine all this with Louisville's famous hospitality, and you have one of Ironman's favorite destinations. Then, we're off to Penticton, British Columbia, for Ironman Canada. The race offers one of the widest swim starts of any Ironman race in the world, necessary to accommodate the number of people starting the race. After exiting the water, you start the bike course with a gradual climb up Penticton's main street. Apart from one significant hill at about the 10-mile point, the first 30 miles of the course are relatively flat or downhill. It is one of the most beautiful bike courses in the world, with incredible views of mountains and lakes almost throughout. The run course, too, is incredibly beautiful, but it also has its challenges. The wonderful views provide a welcome distraction to the pain of the race. In France, there's the Xtranormal 226. Cambrai, France, hosts the Xtranormal, a weekend of multisport events that includes this iron distance race. This 226 race features a 3.8K swim in the river, a 4-loop rolling bike course, and a 4-loop run course. Half-iron races. There are double the number of half-iron distance races happening around the world, with 6 races being run. There's 3 of them in the United States, one in Brazil, one in France, and one in the Czech Republic. Over in the United States, it's the Bear Lake Brawl Half Triathlon, a half-iron distance race that takes place at Rendezvous Beach, Bear Lake, Garden City, Utah. Bear Lake is a beautiful setting for a triathlon. The bike course is a gorgeous course, with rolling hills and some flats that travels along the east shores of the lake. The course is challenging but forgiving, and is likely to give Puerto Rico times. The run course is through the campground on paved surfaces, and along an untraveled dirt road surrounded with vegetation, making for a very unique, spectator/family-friendly course. There's also the Utah Half, a half-iron distance race that takes place in Provo, Utah. The swim takes place in the sheltered harbor of Utah Lake State Park on an L-shaped counterclockwise loop marked with orange buoys. The bike course is a flat 56-mile out and back that heads out to West Mountain. The Utah Half Run course is improved from previous years and now includes more shade, more aid stations, and a more spectator-friendly 2-loop course along the asphalt trail along the Provo River. And then there's the unique Dunkirk F1 Intermediate Triathlon in Dunkirk, New York, a half-iron distance race unlike any other. It starts like an ordinary Olympic distance race, then after the 10K run, you jump back in the water for another 750 meters swim, another 40K bike and another 10K run. 2 triathlons back to back. Next, we jet over to Brazil for Ironman 70.3 Brazil. Set in beautiful Penha, Brazil, this half-iron distance race promises to be a destination race of a lifetime. The race has 2 transitions, a Y-shaped swim, 3-loop bike, and 2-lap run through Penha and its surroundings. Finish the race quickly as you'll have lots to do in Penha once you're done. Cambrai, France, hosts the Xtranormal, a weekend of multisport events that includes this half-iron distance race. This 113 race features a 1.9K swim in the river, a 2-loop rolling bike course, and a 3-loop run course. Finally, in the Czech Republic, The Pilman Triathlon is a half-iron distance race that takes place at Xtranormal State. It offers a swim in the calm waters of a reservoir, before biking on a partly hilly bike course. The run is on a combination of asphalt, gravel, and paved surfaces. BeyondTransition's race picks. This week's picks take us to the United States, Canada, and exotic Brazil. First off, it's Ironman Louisville in Kentucky. What's great about this race? Where do I begin? From the unique time trial swim start, the bike course with everything in it, the enthusiastic crowd support, to the rockingly awesome finish line, everything about this race is designed to give the athlete an experience like never before. Definitely one for the must-do list. Next, we go to Penticton, BC, Canada, for Ironman Canada. Considered by many as the Queen race after Kona, it's an event not to be missed. One of the best things about this race is that it has a single lap of everything, so you don't have to count laps, especially during the marathon. Of course, the course is a beaut, with flats, long climbs, fast descents, and wicked rollers, all accompanied by spectacular views and an enthusiastic crowd. No wonder close to 3,000 athletes head there to race every year. Then it's off to Penha, Brazil, for Ironman 70.3 Brazil. Not only is it a great race, but it's also a great destination. It's one of those places where you can take a vacation, race plus vacation. With miles and miles of white sandy beaches, and a theme park near the race site, you and your loved ones will have plenty to do outside the race. With so much to do and see in Penha, you may end up not starting the race at all. So there you go, that's a wrap-up of some of the races going on this weekend around the world. Enjoy your weekend racing, and send your race reports to Emma@BeyondTransition.com.